Now this here, this gives us 250, 250 over 825. Now we get 330 plus 250 over 825. So 330 plus 250, that gives us 580 over 825. $580 over 825. And that is correct. Now you may be able to reduce this into smaller terms, but that's not the subject for today. The subject is showing you how to add fractions. Not simplifying fractions, adding fractions. Now let's say we have, now we're going to talk about cross multiplication. Let's say we have x over 8, and we set that equal to 3/4. So we want to find x. We want to find what x is. Now one way to do this, now I'm going to cross multiply both. I'm going to show you the simple way, then we're going to get more complex with this. See, if I multiply both sides, multiply both sides by 8. By the product of 8 and 4. Well, first we're going to multiply both sides by 8 to show you what happens. And if I multiply both sides by 8, now any number can be written as itself divided by 1, meaning if you can divide any number by 1, but the important point to remember is that any number can be written in this fashion. So therefore 8 is equal to 8 over 1. So 8 equals a fraction 8 over 1. See? Now just how I showed you how we multiply fractions, it's going to give you 8x over 8. Equals 3/4, or 3 times 8 over 4 times 1, or just 4. 4 times 1 equals 4. That gives you that. Now what happens is 8 over 8 equals 1. And 1 times x equals x, so the 8 cancels out. giving us x equals 3 times 8 over 4. 3 times 8 equals 24. 24/4, or x equals 24 divided by 4, x equals 6. Okay? Or x equals 6. Now we cross multiply. We multiply by the reciprocal of 1 over 8. Now let's focus on this term. X over 8, that's equivalent to x over 1 times 1 over 8. Okay, so if I multiply both sides by 8, which is equal to 8 over 1, that's going to cancel out my 8. It's going to become x equals x. Now we're just talking about this term. Now here for any fraction, 3/4 equals 3 over 1 times 1 over 4. Okay? Now 4 is also equal to 2 times 2. So you can say that's 3 over 1 times 1 over 2 times 1 over 2.